Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, March 3rd. You'll be interested to know. 179 years ago, today, in 1847, Alexander Graham Bell was born in Scotland and grew into a brilliant inventor who pursued the dream of transmitting speech electrically, laying the groundwork for the telephone as a practical device. His work transformed communication, sparking worldwide connections and modern telecommunications. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 10 degrees with 6-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:36, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:11. It looks like we're in for some snow between noon and 5 p.m., turning to rain and more snow later, with a high near 39 and temperatures dropping to around 32 in the afternoon, accompanied by a light south wind. Tonight, expect continued rain and snow before 7 p.m., then more rain and snow until 4 a.m., with a cloudy sky and a low of 33, along with a gentle north wind. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 33 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday will be mostly sunny with a high near 53 and a light west wind around 7 miles per hour. A slight chance of rain and snow arrives overnight into Thursday with lows near 31. Then Thursday turns partly sunny with a high near 45 and a chance of rain before mid-morning. Rain becomes likely Thursday night into Friday with highs falling to near 41 before drying and a slight chance of showers Saturday, with weekend highs near 49. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Massachusetts has joined several insurers in cutting coverage for popular weight loss drugs, following a vote by the Massachusetts Group Insurance Commission to end coverage of GLP-1 medications for weight loss, which affects over 460,000 state employees. This decision, prompted by soaring costs that strain the state budget, was made in a 10-7 vote last Thursday, with concerns raised about potential health disparities and increased costs for those with chronic conditions. Currently, approximately 22,000 members take these medications, costing the state around $46 million annually. The move is part of a broader strategy to leverage market power against drug makers, as emphasized by Dana Sullivan, the board's designee from the Executive Office for Administration and Finance. Now on to sports. The 2026 NFL Combine wrapped up on Sunday from Indianapolis, marking the official transition of college football players to the NFL. While attention focused on testing numbers impacting the NFL draft in Pittsburgh, there were notable insights from a college football perspective. Several underperforming teams cannot blame a lack of talent, as players like Penn State defensive tackle Zane Durant showcased impressive skills. Florida's Caleb Banks emerged as a potential first-round pick, further indicating that coaching changes, rather than player performance, may explain underachievement. Overall, the Combine highlighted a growing talent dispersal across college football. In local sports, Payton Pritchard scored 25 points and rookie Hugo Gonzalez had career highs of 18 points and 16 rebounds as the Celtics beat the Bucks 108-81 on Monday night. This victory spoiled Giannis Antetokounmpo's return from a right calf strain as he contributed 19 points and 11 rebounds in 25 minutes of play. Boston has now won 3 straight and 7 of 8, as they dominated with a 24-5 run in the first half, ultimately maintaining control throughout the game. Next up, the Celtics will host Charlotte on Wednesday. In top news, HBO Max and Paramount Plus will become one streaming service. Paramount states the streamers will merge, while HBO will remain independent. Paramount CEO David Ellison indicated that combining the services may lead to better deals for viewers. He mentioned, "We plan to put the two services together, giving us over 200 million direct-to-consumer subscribers." The average United States household subscribes to 4 streaming services, paying an average of $69 per month. Ellison emphasized that HBO should stay HBO, preserving its strong brand. The combined company is expected to have a staggering $79 billion in debt. In business news, the economy looks great on paper, but this split in consumer mood could spell trouble. Recession is more likely when consumers feel gloomy about the economy and their own finances. Recent improvements in American consumer sentiment are not as positive as they seem. The Conference Board's Consumer Confidence Index increased 2.2 points in February to 91.2. The University of Michigan's Index of Consumer Sentiment rose to 56.6. A widening spread between these indicators often signals an impending recession. Recent improvements in sentiment readings are not universally positive. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2.5% to about $68,000. Ethereum is up 2% to $2,000. And XRP is up 1% to $1.38. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Apple might use Google servers to store data for its upgraded AI Siri. Apple may be leaning more on Google as it tries to catch up in artificial intelligence. Apple has asked Google to explore setting up servers for a new version of Siri that is powered by Gemini and meets Apple's privacy requirements. Apple announced in January that Google's Gemini AI models would help power the upgraded Siri, which was delayed last year. The original partnership stated that the next generation of Apple Foundation models will be based on Google's Gemini models and cloud technology. While this noted that Apple Intelligence would continue to run on Apple devices and private cloud compute, it did not specify if the new Siri would run on Google's cloud. And in entertainment news, the Justice Department's endeavor to break up Live Nation, Ticketmaster's parent company, has officially made its way to the courtroom. The antitrust case began with jury selection on March 2nd in federal court in New York. Opening statements are scheduled to start Tuesday, with the trial expected to last 6 weeks. The lawsuit, filed in 2024, alleges that Live Nation has illegally dominated the live concert industry by monopolizing ticketing and concert booking. Live Nation directly manages more than 400 musical artists and controls around 80% of major concert venues' ticketing. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the British author and philosopher Aldous Huxley. And he said, Technological progress has merely provided us with more efficient means for going backwards. And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.